All right, I'm here. I hope you can see me, you can hear me. Yeah, this is a special stream. I decided to create a simple Facebook clone application. Yeah, hello. And the first step, we are going to create a Meteor application. Then we'll you will see how easy it is to implement sign up and sign in Meteor. Then maybe some implementation of user profile. We will search for users in order to add friends. So I will create multiple accounts, and one friend will be friend with other user. Then we will implement writing real-time statuses with likes, comments, and notifications. I hope we will be able to write it in 2 hours. And if you learn something useful, you can donate on this live coding TV, or here is a study group meteor.js on Codermania, and here is also donate buttons and some information about Meteor and my streams. So let's start. If you are on Windows, go to Start and write cmd, open your command line, and you should have installed meteor.com. So I will create a Meteor application now. I go cd web and Meteor create Facebook clone. This will create a Meteor application. It will take a while. Yeah, so if you don't have Meteor installed, you install Meteor by clicking this button, and you will see how to install it on OS X or Linux with just one command. And there is an installation for Windows. And yeah, I can push it right away on GitHub. So yeah, I can create a GitHub repository for this. Yeah, Facebook. Yeah. So to run your new application, go to cd Facebook. Cd is a command for change directory. So now we are in Facebook clone directory, which contains Facebook clone, CSS, HTML, and JavaScript. And now run just Meteor command that will start our Meteor application. Now I will open it in my editor. Yeah, this video will be available also on YouTube. And yeah. And also here on live streams, I have past broadcasts here. But on YouTube, I have an account. Yeah, Codermania. Slow internet connection. Ooh. What? Yeah, where is the editor? Where is my editor? Yeah, here it is. Alright, I will open a folder, my project. Whoa. Here, Facebook clone, select folder. Now we can see that we have CSS, HTML, and some JavaScript file. I put JavaScript on the left. Yeah, so this is default structure of Meteor, default Meteor application. And what we wanted to do is to add sign up and sign in functionality. Yeah, and the YouTube channel is called Codermania. So first result, Codermania channel, and you can see playlist here. And in web development school there are videos about web development, and maybe I will create some playlist for Meteor streams, because here are 2 Meteor streams and this is the 3rd, and tomorrow will be 4th, so it will be good to create another playlist for it. Yeah, if you don't believe, I I don't know if we will get this functionality in time, but minimum is this. So yeah, if we go to documentation of Meteor, we can see that right, I will open another command line so I can add packages here. One. Here add accounts UI is the first package. If you search for accounts in Meteor documentation, you can see that Meteor okay, the stream was broken. Ooh, wow. Right, Meteor account system is built in Meteor, and you can add functionality just by basically one package becomes password. Yeah. And I'm adding Meteor accounts UI, which is this package. It's a user interface for Meteor accounts. And we can add just one line of code to our application, like which yes, the string was broken a bit. I was disconnected from the string. It should be okay now. Right, I've yeah, I have added accounts UI package that tells simple templates to add login widgets to an app. And if we can, as we can see, our application is running at localhost port 3000. So you go to the browser and type localhost colon 3000. Yeah, and this is our Meteor application. It says that no login service is configured. So we have to add some login service. And in this case, we want to add just account's password to allow users to log in with email and password. Now we have added password support for accounts. Meteor application is refreshed, and now we can sign up with email and password. But we want to configure accounts a bit more. Here is an account config, accounts UI config. Yeah, we want to maybe username and email. Yeah, we can configure accounts with username and email. And this is client-side code, so I can put it here. Accounts UI config, and we need just this line, password, sign up fields, and we want to username and email. And email. Yep. So now we have configured UI accounts to use password, sign up fields, username, and email. If our application is restarted, and if we click to create account, we can provide a username. Maybe, okay, I will write alpha slot. Create account, and I'm logged in. Right, this was simple sign up and sign in a few minutes. Right. I can open another browser. Okay, we have login functionality. Now we can add some user profile or search for users functionality. So we need more users. I opened new browser so I can log in as another user. Sign in. Yeah, it will be ASDF or AB. Now Okay. I think we can skip this user profile for now, and I will put it the last one. It's not so important. So now we want to add search for users functionality. So I, as AlphaSlav, can add ASDF as a friend. Okay. If I need something in Meteor, I usually go to atmosphere.js.com, which is a package system for Meteor, package repository, and I can search for packages if something useful doesn't exist. And I know that something like type ahead exists. This is a complete autocomplete package for Meteor powered by type ahead.js. Here is some live demo, so you can see what's the package about. It's waiting for, yeah, this is demo. So you can see that like autocomplete, I can click, and as I type, I can see immediately some items. So we want to implement this. Yeah, hello. Okay. Yep. So we want to add this functionality to our application. So we can search for users, and we can immediately see if the user with username exists. To add the package, just copy and paste this line here. Again, meteor add. This is username on atmosphere.js, and this is name of package. Type ahead. And here is a documentation how to use it. So we need some input in our HTML. Okay, just copy and paste this into our HTML, maybe to our hello template. Control time ahead. And name, it will be username. Search for users, it's placeholder. Okay, autocomplete is HTML property that tells autocomplete is off. So I don't have an input. All right. So you should know how to complete this. Also, spell check is HTML property, and this data source. What's the data source? It's probably this helper. So our data source will be usernames. Alright, we have an input in our application. where it is, here. And I can add some. I'll put it in paragraph. It has some margins, padding. We'll add one beer tag, break line, so it looks better. Yeah. Now we want to create a collection, and the Meteor account has already Meteor users collection. So we can find Meteor users, find fetch, and we can see two users, AlphaSlav and ASDF. Right. Okay, we need to implement this helper, which will give us, instead of this helper counter, we will add usernames data source. This usernames helper is this data source. And we want to return Meteor users, all users. Yeah, we can delete this session default. We don't need this. Okay. So we don't need to specify collection because Meteor users is already collection, Meteor collection. And I think it's all. No, it doesn't work. Yeah. Meteor users. Yeah, this was client side to return Meteor users fine, and here they return yeah, map function. Okay, we have to map an array. We have to use map function to map usernames. How do they return username, and this will return an array of usernames, not users. Now it should work. No. Maybe we are missing something. Username. Maybe we need, I don't know, bootstrap, maybe. Yep, fetch. Oh, thanks. But okay, I will try this. But I think Meteor collection has map function. Yeah, cursor has map function, so and it returns an array. But he uses fetch and map. It still doesn't work. Hmm. According to name team. Right, I will just print usernames. This is username. So we can see what usernames, what is in our helper. Yeah, the values are correct, but this doesn't work. Dataset, data source. This is weird. Yeah, this is inside this map function. User. But these usernames gives us correct values of a slav and ICDF. But something doesn't work here. Yes. This is server side. We don't want the server side right now. Yeah, maybe. Maybe this is the thing we want. Template rendered, but Meteor has maybe unrendered. This is new function template. Unrendered. And this somehow injects. Selected. Maybe. Okay. Cannot sit. Yeah. Not example, but hello. Hello template. But I don't know if it will help. Hmm. Aha. Parameter equals to type ahead. But it still doesn't work. Oh shit. By default, it uses class type ahead. Here startup. Yeah, I've changed it. There is no style applied by this package. Yeah. Okay, I will try this. Maybe we are missing bootstrap. Yeah, and we have to add this style. Maybe. I don't know. Okay. Wow. No. Still doesn't work. What and why? Hello, cybercomic. I'm fighting with type ahead package. Something doesn't work as expected. Template, example, data. We have correct data source usernames here. And usernames return an array of usernames. We can see it here. But why this autocomplete doesn't work? This is a mystery. No Elasticsearch. This, yeah, this is mystery for me. Alright, let's forget about this package. It works here. What? They have different. This is really weird. So, hello. I'm lost. This. Query. Hmm. Oh, I'm lost. Yeah, I know. Data. No. Let's forget about this package because yeah. Type ahead. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, I will try something else. Okay, we have already some our bootstrap, so I can wrap our code inside class container. It's a bootstrap class. And it will center our tags into the screen. Right, search for users doesn't work for some reason, unexpected, unexplainable reason. I have data source user names here, and usernames here. Type ahead is injected, it should work. Maybe not. Because onRendered is a function. Maybe now. Finally. Yeah. Bingo! Yeah. So this was required onRendered function and inject type ahead. How did I shift? Yep. Okay, now we can search for users. So I can delete this code and I can add some button or event for yeah, table. This is documentation of meteor type ahead, and this package has some events. How to use this? Using data attributes could specify handles for opened, closed, selected. Handle for type ahead opened, closed, selected. Okay, maybe want to handle this event. Click path. Maybe this. Type ahead autocomplete. Let's try this. I don't know if it will work. This is type ahead demo. Come on. Restart our application. And if not, okay. Refreshing our application. No, it doesn't work. Again. Poof. How to use these events in Meteor. Internet change. Maybe. Name of the event and selector. This could work. No. But in jQuery it should work, like here. Type head select. Indent. And suggestion. Wait, to complete it. Helper. Yeah, selection is the event. If I select this, you can see that this selection is triggered. Alright. Type ahead, select. Maybe. Yeah, this is just an example for jQuery. So we will use jQuery. Okay. If I select this, I can see there's some selection object. Right, so we can handle this event when I select a user, like this. So what? Yeah, I probably want to show user profile, and we need a root for it. Let's. I will just open new tab. Maybe we will need this documentation later. and I will search for router, and I use Iron Router in my applications. I will add Iron Router to handle routing. We want to show like user or users and username to show user profile. Our package is adding to our application, and I can create okay, I will create new file, root.js, root router.js, and this is, I need to go to this guide and there is more examples, better examples. Parameters. You can see we create root and we want to show users, and our parameter name is username. Now we can find some users and put it as parameter, but I don't like this. I use options for it. Root options, and here I use wait on and data function, and also name. So I will delete this function and make options for me. So options and name options is the name of the root and also name of template. Template will be named user profile, and data will be function that returns some JSON. And it will return user. Users find username, these params. This params username is this parameter from this root, and this tells find find one, because I'll show you the difference between find. We have defined root. We have some syntax error. Router.js unexpected token. Yeah. Maybe now. Yeah, and there is no root on the client like for homepage. So we have to create a homepage root. I can create it. I will create it here. So root, and this will be homepage. And the name of the root is hello. basically, but oh, alright, I will rename it to home. And I also have to rename this template, so it will show this template, and also in JavaScript this hello to home renaming. It's better to have named with home like hello than hello. Right. Basically this even doesn't work. I can remove this. Maybe we will need other events. Now we need a layout. Yep. Layouts. And we need to create template with name, for example, layout. To create, I'll put this code into layout because Iron Router inserts our template in the body. So I will move body code into layout template, and instead of this it will be yield, and it will be dynamically showing templates. Welcome to okay. Now we have to specify this layout in our router.js. It will, is it router config or router configure layout template? And name of our layout tells use layout for all routes. Hopefully it will work. Yeah. Now we can log in, log out, sign out, and search for users. If I click this username, we have event for it, and I want to show this user profile when I click on this username. So this is the event. Suggestion, it's an object. Yeah, maybe it's an object. So I just change this to this, so we can see the object in console log. Now I can see that object has property value and a key and value. And the value is username. So suggestion is object that have property value, which is actual username. And now we can use router go to go username user profile root, and maybe here is some documentation. Router go, yeah, name of the root and some parameter object, and maybe query. We don't need this. So the second is parameter object with key value. Key is username and value will be this username. Okay, but we don't have user profile template specified. Okay, I can create it here for just user profile. Alright, I will use helper username and I put it to h1 tag. And this username will be our helper of this template, or we can pass the username. Right, we pass user in this root data, so we can use user.username. This is a user object from this root, which finds the user according to username, and we can use user.username. Alright, ASDF, click, and we are in root users ASDF, and we can see ASDF profile, which I define here. If I go back and I'll type AlphaSlav, click, and we are on AlphaSlav profile page and root AlphaSlav. Now, yeah, we have some basic profile for users. And now we want to add this user as a friend. Let's add a button for it. It will be button with class this is a bootstrap class. It will make our button beautiful. Add friend, and I will add class add friend, so we can select this button for in our JavaScript. Yeah. I don't want to write code for this template in this one file, so I will create better structure for our application. There is a default folder client where I will create new folder views, and I will put like user profile JS, and here I can write template user profile event map, and if I click on button with class add friend an element, then I can handle adding this as a friend. Yep, I'll just put simple console log for now. adding a friend in console log. Now I have to think about how to implement this functionality. We have to add database some. We have to create some field in database that tells that we have added a friend. So we have two choices. We can store this info about friends in both ASDF object and alpha object as array, like right. For example, this ASDF user will have in array database one array like friends and list of friends, and this alpha also can have some list of friends like in array. But we have to add it for both alpha and ASDF, and it's not so good. So yeah, before this, let's add this template home, this code for home template into this new file, home.js. Right. Oh, okay. And also I will move this template to user profile HTML. So I can delete this. We have it in user profile HTML. And this home template I will add to new file home HTML. Now we have better structure for our application. We don't have everything in one large files. Yeah, this we don't need this. We have it in JS. Yeah. So now we don't need this in our Facebook clone.js. There is just a config. Alright, it seems to be working. Oop. Now adding a friend. User profile. Okay, this event has parameter like event and template. And template has some data. So let's try this. Yep, we can see template.data gives us object with key with attribute user and actual user of our root that we specified here in this root. So we can take this template data user, adding a friend and user, username. And yeah, okay, adding a friend ASDF. Now, as I told, we can have array of friends in object use alpha slab and basically in both collections. But I don't like this. I will try something like creating new collection, and also I will create new folder or lib or lib. And inside this lib folder, this is special meteor folder, I put collections.js, and I will create collection called user friends. New Mongo collection user friends. And it's good to have it's good to have defined structure for collection. So it's called collection 2. Yeah, this collection 2 package allows you to attach a schema to Mongo collection that automatically validates against the schema when inserting and updating from client or server code. So we can add this package. Again, whew, wow. Right, seems to be everything okay. So I'll add audit collection 2 package. And let's add some schema for it, for our collection. I can create schemas like here. And I can use schemas user friends to create new simple schema. And it will have attributes what we need to store this collection that will hold information about friends. One friend will have this will be a list of user friends. So I'll try this one. User 1, user ID 1 will be text, type text, or type string. Right, and user ID 2 and maybe some timestamp. Type number. Hmm. Yeah, how would you describe your relationship between it? Like, I will show it. You will know the diagrams online, and I'm going to describe some Cliffy draw.io maybe. Describe some relationship between one user can have many friends. Each user can have many friends. Draw.io. Create. Here is some tool for what do you know? Entity relation. We have a user. We attribute username and some ID, username, and then each user can have many friends. User friends. Relationship 0 to many. Yeah, user can have 0 or many friends. Like this. And this is a joining table, or table like collection for joining users. This user can have can add another users as a friend. But the first thing that comes to my mind is user ID 1 and user ID 2. Will hold a relationship between users. Maybe sometimes then when they become friends. Let's try this. Okay, we already have this. This okay. Right. When I click this, I want to add this user profile. Like it's user friends. User friends. Insert. user ID 1 will be meteor user ID and user ID 2 will be this user ID. Let's try this, and timestamp can be date now. Oh, this will be a bit complicated. Yeah, we have to find if oh, it's getting complicated because we cannot insert the same friend 2 times. Alright. Can also have this can be named like user ID and this friend ID, but it doesn't matter in fact. Because if I add Alphaslav as a friend, user ID 1 will be ID of ASDF, and if I add ASDF like Alphaslav user ID 1 will be Alphaslav user ID. So basically it's interchangeable. Friendship. Find. So we want to find. I'm not really sure if this relation is correct, but this is the first thing that comes to my mind right now. It's hard to think of relations in a few minutes. So let's try this. Find. Yeah, we have to find user friends where user ID is equal to this meteor user ID or our user ID is here, or user ID 2. Wow. Wow, this is very nice. Yep. That's what I told a few minutes before, that everything you want to build search in atmosphere, but I forgot about it. I wanted to do some programming, but in fact, wow, in fact you don't need to code anything. Okay, let's try this package. Thank you. Let's try and hopefully, hello. Hopefully we will be able to implement something like friendship. Static methods. This will be interesting. Requests. Wow. Okay. I have to read about this package a bit more. Okay, this is the base model. Hmm. I still don't know how to use it. Yeah. Wow. Alright. Socialize user model. So there is another package called socialize user model. User model package. Man. Social user package. Okay. Mm-hmm. Contains useful methods. Okay, not much info. The instance is the same as current. Oh, user is self. Doesn't work. It's not a function. Hello. Request. Yeah, the package is nice, but I don't know how to use it. Call request methods. Request prototype. This is weird. Hmm. Request prototype. Okay, requester. Undefined. 79. User. Okay, let's try this. User prototype request range. Okay. Make a friend request from current user. Then get friends for the user. Pending requests. Okay. Right, it's user profile, then I define helpers. It doesn't have some helpers here. Okay. User profile, helpers. Has friend requests. Hmm. Request from hmm. This. I forgot about templates. Template current data. Just this. Try to call this helper from user profile as friend request. Just to see what this code will print. What is this in? I always forgot it. What's the context of? Yeah, it's actual. Okay. This user but what about so it's user object. Let's try this. So if has friend request, there is a button confirm friendship. Class. Else there is button for add friend. All right. Can't read ID of undefined. Socialize here. This user is undefined. Maybe no. Right. It seems to be working now. Now, what happened? Console. Yep. Of course, error. Exception in template. I will try to do it here. User is required. Collection 2. Here is user prototype request friendship from current user. Request friendship, make a friend request from the current user. Man. User is required. My god. Oh yeah. Hmm. Okay, meteor user. Yep, request friendship. You are right. Yeah, this is complicated. Yeah. User. It's weird. Basically, user request friendship. Let's try it. Yeah, thank you. But you, yeah, I know. Meteor user request French. This is weird. Oh. So now, yeah, we are in user profile. Console log, adding friend, user username. So we want to path the request friendship, maybe friend request from the current user, but this is weird. it's I'm fighting against my brain. It's not interesting at all. I just got stuck. I don't know how to use this package. Because it tells request friendship, make a friend request from the current user. Okay, but that's friend request for who? Okay, my friends. From my current user to specified object user. Meteor user request friendship user. Then huh, this is hmm, this is just weird. Come on. Having a friend. Alright. But uh, oh, what's happening? But this user is already a user. No. Request friendship and template data user. Yeah, something happened. I don't know how, but something happened. We have confirm friendship here now. Button. Right, so we have somehow sent a friendship request from friendship, and somehow this is weird. Microsoft and yeah, if meteor refreshes the page, this user is undefined. Yeah, this is social package for Meteor socialized friendships that extends. Uh, it has some request user. But it's weird. Okay, and now I can add friend as myself. Confirm friendship, and I will primary. Hmm, I'll make this button green. And another button will be maybe cancel friendship, cancel a request, or right. Yeah, Meteor is useful tool now. Quite. Yeah, and I want this button to be red. It's button danger, I think. Right, let's uh, handle click on these buttons, confirm friendship and cancel, and user profile. So click, confirm friendship, or first cancel. Function, and now, yeah, template data user is current user, and we want to cancel friendship for this user. And what this package says, like deny requests. We can create a request object somehow. Again, instance user requested friendship. How to use this request object? Yeah. Friend. Where's the friend? What is this documentation is weird. Yeah, I have to subscribe to friend requests. But this is weird. Publishes friend records with their related user records. Friend requests. Alright. Yeah. Now like request. Collection. Hoo-ha. What's that? Request ID. Right, this will gives us some go to router. Then wait on. Now I have to subscribe for friend requests. This is weird. To get adding another package. But what is documentation that don't tell everything? What? How do I know how to use it? This is weird. I could write it by hand. Alright. Somehow I need to use this request and accept a friend request. So if I here are 4 requests from the same user, requester ID, yeah, is the same. So basically, what do I do? Cancel friendship, just request. Request scopes. Request collection, find one. Maybe, okay. Friend request, and if there is a friend request, I can call friend request deny, or what was that? Deny friend request. Ooh, user restricted days. Cancel friend request. Okay, cancel. No, I can improve this documentation because it really sucks. I'm lost. This package is awesome, but the documentation is it's not good. Okay, so now hopefully we can cancel friend request, but we have 4 friend requests. How? Cancel friendship. Okay, we have to do it 4 times. Add a friend. This is weird. Is it not reactive? Or somehow it doesn't work again. Yeah, brackets can be slow, but oh, and reflecting. Okay, we are back. But yeah, how to know if I send friend request, but somehow it doesn't work again. Meteor user line 1 username meteor user has request from undefined. Alright. Friend requests. Has request from user. It doesn't have request. Yeah, it doesn't work again. This user. Right, meteor mongo. Show collection requests. I will delete all requests. To see what will happen. Here, request friendship with user. This should create a request for adding a friend, but it created some request from this user, but this meteor user has a request from. Doesn't work again somehow because there is an error. Exception template. Alright. This is nice exception. Poof. What's that? Let's try this. But I don't think so. It will work. Yeah, this is how we developers work. We just try to do something, but if something doesn't work, we can tell that, yeah, it will be done in 2 hours, but you know, then you will find some problem, and instead of 2 hours, it will take 5 or 6 hours. Yeah, but I still don't know what's going on here. I just added some requests. Request is here, but this function somehow doesn't work. Hmm. Undefined, undefined. What's this? Undefined, undefined. Meteor user has to request from. What's this timeline? Timeline.js. What's that? Request friendship on the server only. Hmm. But it worked before. Yeah. I don't know. I don't want any friends. Because adding friends doesn't work. I will not have any friends. I want friend. But my friend doesn't see my request. Hmm. Yep. Oh yeah, no, great. Yeah, this package would be great if it had some examples of using it, because I don't have clue how to use this package. But it's great. It has requests, it has some friend and user extensions, but I don't have a clue why this has request from user doesn't work. Let's close user model. Mm, so this is weird. Yeah, okay. But really, this is user friends. I don't have any friends. Right, I will print some friends for user if this doesn't work. It was like meteor user friends fetch. But meteor user can be undefined, so right, this is no this user. This should return user friends, and then we can use it like each friends. Oof, it's yeah, I would like to know what's the object friends. User instant for the friends. Right. So it should have You, my God, my computer is frozen from it. Friendship. All right, I will try it. But you know, this meteor users find one from Jesus. But if I call meteor user, I'm already the user. I don't need to write meteor user find one username and my username. No, it's the same object, as you can see. Meteor user gives us the current logged in user, which is alphaslav. And this gives us the same, like you suggested, and request friendship. Yep, maybe, but request friendship, but user. We need to specify user, right? ASDF. Okay, this is user ASDF. Now we want from current user request friendship for ASDF, and it doesn't work. Yet it has some requests. Again, we have 4 requests. I just remove this. Now we don't have requests. I and a friend. We have 1 request, right? Requester ID is meteor user ID, and this user ID is actually this one. Well, what's yep. No. Oh yeah. This is this is weird. All right. Now friend request friendship. But it's like the same ID. Yeah, we sent request for ourselves for some reason. If I click this button, I actually sent friend request to alphaslav. Huh. Maybe mystery solved. Add friend. Okay, we have 0 friend requests. Now Meteor user request friendship to ASDF. But we actually sent you call it on target object. But how do we know? Request request friendship. Make a friend request from the current user. Huh. Oh yeah, I understand. User request friendship without this. Oh yeah. This is current user ASDF, and we call this request friendship no which again, yeah, we had to wait for Meteor refresh and some errors here again. Right, now it finally works. You can cancel, add friend. Yep. So after 1 hour solving this mystery, it finally works. We had to call request friendship on this user object, which is this ASDF user. So we request friendship from current user, which is Meteor user. Yeah, here, AlphaSlav. Oh. Yeah, if I go to my profile, it's okay. Right. Pending requests. Uh, Alright, pending requests. 0. Okay, so now I can see that pending request is 1, but request Maybe I have to find manually this requester ID, which is my user ID. Or not. It is requester. Oop. Right. Oops. Sorry. No, okay. Yep, I have tried Express.js, but the first thing, Express.js is not real-time by default. So the functionality like this, you have to write in Express.js manually. And Meteor code looks much more readable than Express code. I tried Express in my one bigger application, but the code was ugly. And Meteor is easy to learn, much easier to learn than Express. So I recommend to use Meteor so you can just create, yeah, you can just add package. For example, we added package for login users. Just one line of code and everything works. To do this in Express, you would have to write a lot of code. Now, each friends, I haven't wanted to list user friends. Username. Else. No friends. Oh, H. Express is messy. Yeah, the code is messy. Meteor can be also messy sometimes, especially if you fight with packages like I did today. It took me basically 1 hour to understand this line in documentation, because there is no example, and maybe I'm so stupid to understand it from just this one line of code, this one line of documentation. So yep, I will improve this documentation of this package because it really bothers me. It can be much better. Yeah. So now let's add friend. Deny, cancel, accept. So we have functionality for cancel friendship. We can also for confirm friendship. Confirm friendship is the same. Take on data user. Friend request. But if There will be more requests. Uh, Find one. It will need some more friend requests. Accept. Find one. User. Yep, Express is awesome, but Meteor is more awesome. I would never write Express code again after working with Meteor. Tag users functionality. Yeah, there is another package for it, but I don't want to fight with packages. It was quite a long fight with this package and with my brain. And here is another package. It's not type ahead, but it's similar to. Come on. Oh, I forgot how to tag users. I don't know, there is sure package for tagging users. Yeah, Sales.js is great. But again, you have to choose front-end framework for. Nazdar. Hello. Sales.js is also good. It's, in my opinion, better than Express, but you have to choose front-end framework for sales. So you have to learn another thing, another complicated JavaScript framework for front-end. And if you compare some JavaScript front-end framework with Blaze, which is used in Meteor, Blaze is basically just events and helpers. Maybe some functions like there is documentation, templates, like unrendered, uncreated, destroyed. But many events are helpers. Helpers are for showing data, and events are for handling events like click, form, submit, and so on. And that's all. That's so simple. On events, you can call some Meteor, some server methods. You can add data, modify data, and so on. And just in helpers, you just return some data to show data in your template. This is so easy. The Angular is more complicated than this. Uh, no, I will not try to do tag user functionality because first reason I don't know package how how the package is named for this functionality, and I'm lazy to do it by hand. I'm lazy to code it, but there is surely some package for it, but I don't know how. I don't know name for this package. Yep. So no friends, conquer friendship, and friends is empty for some reason. Friends username. Oof. Right, where is the friends? This username friends fetch. Why fetch? Friends. Right. I have to write friends console log to see what's in it. Friends fetch. It's like oh, friends extend base model. Friend user. Alright. So it tells me that friends is friends. It's collection of some. Yeah, and it has, I forgot it, user function. Right, to get user. Ooh. So this is some base object. I have to call uh, user function, but it probably will not write anything. Yeah, it's an object. But I don't think I can write something like this. Yeah, I can. Alright. I can see AlphaSlab has friend ASDF, and ASDF has friend AlphaSlab. Yeah, I wanted to create some repository for this application, but it's quite messy. I'm confused with this code a bit. Uh, but yeah, I will try to think about uh, this functionality more, because this was new for me, uh, working with this functionality, and I will put it on GitHub. You will find it on my GitHub, and I have some existing repositories there, some Meteor projects like Meteor Chat, or Meteor Upload Images. I will be working on meteor.js tomorrow. Right, I wanted to search for users, adding friends, and writing real-time statuses. And this functionality is quite complicated. Yeah. Yeah, and I wanted to move this uh, hmm, I would like to move this code to layout. So we can search for users also in user profile. And to move this functionality from home.js, maybe I will just refresh. And to move this functionality, I will rename this to layout because it's in layout template, and rename this to layout. Now we can search for users and see AlphaSlab profile. AlphaSlab has friends ASDF, and ASDF has friends AlphaSlab. And the little thing, user profile, yeah, I want to link to user, href. So this will be a link to user profile. Whoopa. And to link this user profile, we will use path for helper, which is iron router helper. And the first parameter is root name, user profile, as a string, user profile, and parameter like key value username is the key of parameter username, and value will be username, and hopefully it will work. I can create like this so you can see it. Path for user profile, and username value is username. And yeah, if I click on Ofoslav, I'm on Ofoslav profile, and if I click on ASDF, I'm on ASDF profile. Yeah, okay, so what do you recommend me to use? Like I can it's a div. I'm lazy to write CSS, you know. And I have lost a lot of time with playing, basically with learning this socialized friendship package. So we could have more functionality, like maybe writing real-time statuses, likes, comments, notifications, and more user profile. But it was hard. It was hard to understand this package, and I still don't fully understand this functionality. I think this code is wrong, but it works for just 2 users. Sign out. Three. Friend. Hmm. Okay. Right, it seems to be working. Maybe. I was trying to make a copy of Facebook, but I got stuck on making friends. No. Oh. Yeah, and I'm so tired after almost 3 hours of streaming. It was really hard for me to understand basic functionality of friendship package. It sometimes happens. Yeah, and this is something weird. It's in layout, but I haven't saved this. Yep, home page. Was on home page. Yeah, here can be statuses. Yeah. Alright, I will add real-time statuses. We have collections.js. It will hopefully it will take just a few minutes. Statuses, new Mongo. Statuses. And I will add right new simple schema. Status will have text. Property type string. User ID type string. And that's all for now. Just user ID and string. And home will contain some statuses. Yep, we will need or not. I will put our data to this root. Return yeah, maybe it's a bit more complicated because package simple schema, it's or collection to this collection to package uses simple schema, and you can create forms from. Yep, we are going to create form from our collection. But I forgot to attach schema. Schema user friends. I will attach statuses. Text, user ID. Label. Oh, it will be ugly. And you can create crazy simple schemas which are not simple at all. but okay. Now I'd like to know how to you can take your collection schema and automatically create HTML5 forms. So we can add this package. Oh, mm, why is it so slow? My computer is also tired. What? Alright. Why is it to write it by hand? And one example, basic insert form. Collection. Right. Collection statuses. ID insert work from. Needs insert status. That's it. Come on. Maybe some error. Message template quick form. Right. Yeah. This package. I think this package failed. It sometimes happens on Windows. Basically, just one line of code, one helper, quick form, and after successful adding this edit out form package, we have some form and user. But I don't know how to prevent showing optional. I don't want to show this user ID. Option true type string. I don't use this schema in my project, so I don't know. Look. And the stream was disconnected again. Additional simple schema options. Oh, did I? What value? Some indexes, custom. Yeah, I don't know. Uh, I just create simple form by hand. Form control. It's a bootstrap class. And I just add some button. Submit. Your server started and come on. I haven't saved this, so yeah, I didn't save it. Now, yeah, I want to create new file, home.js, and handle this template home, events, submit, insert status. Insert status ID form. Now I have to pass event object to get event target, which is the actual form, and I don't have name attribute for this text area, which is text. I can get target text, actual text of text area. And the button is ugly, so button default. And the collection status is insert, and the attribute is text, and user ID meteor user ID. And also sometimes to see date or current time of inserted status. Collections, and I forgot to add it here. Timestamp, type, number. Alright. And I placeholder maybe. What's on your mind? And yep, I think we want to show these statuses. So in router.js, status is fine. We return a statuses object in our data function, so we can use statuses. Let's be, this is not good. So each statuses, and inside statuses we can use properties of this collection statuses. So some timestamp and user ID. Text. But we have just stored user ID and we want to get username. So we can write a helper, get username, and this each, and we need to define this get username helper. Right in our home.js template. I define temple helpers before events. It's my good practice. So helper for showing data, and now get username. I can get with this keyword attributes inside this loop, this block. I can get this timestamp or this text and this user ID. Which is status property. And we can, we'll define user. Your users find one, and find one takes just one parameter, ID or some Mongo selector. And if user is defined, we can return username. Right. So this just finds a user with given user ID, and if user exists, we can return username. Else it's otherwise it returns undefined. This helper will not show anything. Right now, if we add some status, we should see this status here. Submit. No. And there was some error, and I forgot to. Where is home.js? Yeah, I forgot to prevent default action. So if I submit the form, the page is refreshed and attribute is here, form attribute. But we want to prevent this default action, and event object has prevent default function or method that prevents sending form by browser. And there is another error. Use ID. Take now. Okay, let's look at the error. Submit. Text must be a string. Alright. Yeah, this text. Target text is this text area. So you can see it, and the text area has property value, which is actual value of this text area. We write something, the value is the text. Submit. Yep. It finally works, and you can see that this console log the target text is text area because it has name text. So you can select you can access form inputs with dot and name of the input. Right, so that was for writing statuses, and I want to delete the status after sending successful target text value, and this will remove the text we insert it. It will store the status and it will submit. Yeah, and this user can see it in real time. You can see ASDF3 writes. Real time is cool. Yeah, this was so long stream, and it was so hard. Yeah, I lost so much time with functionality of adding friends. It was much harder than I thought it would be. I didn't prepare this and I underestimated this a bit. I wanted to know if I can write code without preparation, but I can't. It was painful. This took too much time for me, and this writing real-time statuses we had in 20 or 15 minutes. And these likes, comments, and notifications did. It's not time for it. I have to go to sleep. And user, yeah, again, I forgot to create a link for username, so you can click on it. So path for helper, user user profile, which is this root, and attribute username string. Username will be get username. Helper. So this gives us path for user profile. Then just wrap get username helper, and if I click on the user, I'm on this user profile, and if I click on AlphaSlav, I'm on AlphaSlav profile. Okay, it was okay. I will create a repository for this, but I don't like the code that I wrote. I would like to improve this application a bit, but if you want this application as it is to be on GitHub, I can put it there. But I'm not fully content with this code and this functionality that I wrote in basically in 3 hours. And there is so much improvements to do. So I would like to improve the code maybe another stream, another week. If you write or if you want, I can stream about it next week, and I can add functionality, likes, comments, notifications, and I will tell you about packages like we will do this application more secure, because it's not secure. We can write statuses without, or maybe if we have these collections defined, but it's not required. Okay, we can write statuses, we can insert statuses from the console without user ID and without basically anything. Okay, I'll write just text. No, user ID is required. Alright. Yeah, these things are required. Okay. So user ID is required. And also timestamp will be required. Yep. User is required. Timestamp is required. Yep. This package schemas, a simple schema, force the schema even if we insert it from the console. So, but we can add another properties like or not. Yeah, we can. So we'll need to check for data input and make this statuses inserting of statuses more secure. So there is a lot of work to do, a lot of stuff, and it's work on a few hours on another stream. Yeah, there is a package for Meteor like this. It's called collection fs, like file system. I think CFS file system storage collections. Yeah, this is file system for Meteor. This collection fs. And you can upload files with the help of this package. So yeah, we can add functionality for showing user profile, uploading images. there is a lot of functionality to do, yeah. I can do it next week because I'm so tired. This is type head collection fs, and it has documentation, good documentation, and it should work. You can play with it later. Alright, that was all for today from me. Yeah, the next stream, this was today's stream, and I will do advanced meteor basically today. It's after midnight in Slovakia, and I will improve my chat application that I started to do before, and I will tell you something about dynamic templates, animations, basics of tasting, hopefully. If there will be use case for it, I will show you joins inside publications on the server, and the most important thing, deploy to your server. So, yep, this was quite exhausting. So, have a nice day or have a nice night. Good night. And see ya next week or today. Bye. Ahojte, čaute. Wow.